Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to my channel. I'm Britt Johnson. For more of me, make sure you follow me on all social media at I am Britt Johnson. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, like this video, tell your friends about it so I can get more views, so I can start making some money. But speaking of money, let's talk about this billion-dollar NBA bubble that literally seems to be bursting right before our eyes. So last week on Tuesday was the first day that players started to trickle into the bubble. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. By Thursday, the majority of players were in the bubble. Obviously, players like James Harden and Russell Westbrook have not entered the bubble yet. James Harden, it's unknown why he's did not travel with his team, but it was announced this morning that Russell Westbrook did not travel with his team because he found out he had COVID. So right now he is quarantining, and he said he feels good, all that kind of stuff. And once he is cleared, he will join his team. Now, to be cleared, you have to quarantine, you have to do a cardiac screening, you have to test negative for COVID twice within, like, consecutively within a span of after 24 hours. So he has to test negative, and then after 24 hours they can test him again, and he must be negative that time. And then at that point he will be able to join the Houston Rockets in the NBA bubble. But I don't know if he really wants to do that because the bubble seems to be not a great place right now. I know it costs the NBA $1 billion to put together this bubble, and I was very confident in the bubble being super secure. I low-key still think it is the best place to be for anybody at this point. Instead of being at home in the real world where we're interacting with people and stuff like that, I think the bubble is the safest it's going to get. But it seems to not be up to par for the players yet. Obviously, players have posted on their social media about the food and it not being that great quality, blah, blah, blah. They've also posted, Rondo posted about his room, saying it looked like a Motel 6. It clearly did not. His perspective on things, or maybe some of the NBA players' perspective on things, is a little crazy to us normal beings that don't make billions or millions and millions of dollars a year, because that didn't look like no Motel 6. But I think that the players are kind of like losing it a bit. Obviously, there were rumors that Trez is trying to bring girls out already to the bubble. This girl had posted on social media saying that she was invited to the bubble. Who knows if that was invited as by the way of how the NBA is going to let guests into the bubble, or if it was by the way of sneaking her into the bubble. I have no idea what that is, but it's like literally been not even a week yet, and players are already like scheming, trying to find ways to like do stuff. And I just feel like at this point, the bubble might burst. It might not work. Like, I don't know why these players can't just figure it out and like stop complaining about stuff. And you're here to play basketball. And also, you guys are here to talk about social injustices, which you guys said you wanted to be able to use your platform in order to do during this time. So instead of posting about the food being so gross and the rooms being not up to your standard, post about the injustice stuff. Get back on that stuff. Like, why are you guys wasting your time even posting about this other stuff? I mean, some of it obviously is funny, but weren't you guys just complaining? And by you guys, I'm talking NBA players, complaining a couple months ago about players that were going to start going broke if the season didn't resume. Well, the season resumed, so either be quiet and make your millions of dollars, or like leave. Like, you don't have to be in the bubble. The bubble is not a place you have to be. They gave you guys an option if you want to opt out of the bubble to do that. So you guys can still do that if it's like not up to par for you. But like complaining about a situation where not much is probably going to change is just like irrelevant. Like, so do I think we're going to make it through the entire NBA postseason and rest of this little bit of season before the bubble explodes? I don't know. Like, I don't know if players are going to be like sneaking girls in and then end up testing positive for COVID. And obviously, Adam Silver said if it's an isolated incident where a player tests positive for COVID, they can handle that. But if it happens to be a breakout of COVID, they're going to have to end the season at that point. I think we might be leaning towards that. I know some players that obviously opted out into even going. There's other players who just got injured, like Rondo, who's going to be out. So it's just, the season just seems like one thing after another. And I just don't know if we're going to make it till the middle of October to see who is crowned the 2019-2020 NBA champions. I hope so, because I'm praying and hoping it's my Los Angeles Clippers. But at this point, I have no idea. I want to know what you guys think about this NBA bubble. Do you think the players are a little tone deaf and complaining about it when there's a lot of people going through real problems right now in the world? Or do you think it's warranted that they can complain about it and whatever? And I get most of it, they're just joking, but still it's like, nobody cares, dude. Like, people can't even pay their rent right now. Like, what are you talking about? And you guys asked to play. You guys asked to come back because you guys were going broke. So whatever, deal with your grilled cheese sandwich and keep it pushing. I don't know what to tell you. But I think the biggest concern is players are going to end up sneaking in girls. And I feel like you're risking it all, not just for your own self, but like your teammates' health. And I think it's horrible to do something like that. But I just feel like it's going to happen. I would like to think that the bubble was like Fort Knox, but I really don't believe it is. So I gotta know what you guys think about this bubble. Are we gonna make it? What's gonna happen here? Let me know in the comments below. Do not forget to follow me on all social media at I am Britt Johnson. Thank you so much for watching this whole video. I appreciate you guys. It helps me out a tremendous amount. Thank you for subscribing to my channel, because I know everybody watching is subscribed because you guys are the best. If you're not, do it now. Love you guys. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys soon.